I mean, damn, we're eating all around the world in this video, but you could eat all around the world without even leaving the Philippines. New York City has always been a symbol of the American dream that's brought so many people from all over the world to it. It's one of the most culturally diverse places in the world, and I'm on a mission to try food from every single country without leaving the 5 boroughs in New York City. Inspired by Consuming Couple, I wanted to find my favorite spots and learn more about the cultures. Real quick before the video, make sure you like and subscribe for all your food and travel needs and to be entered in my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Today, we'll be trying food from the Philippines, Albania, and France. All right, let's get into it. First up, we came in the Philippines, Ver Tradicion, which is an house kitchen. A lot of good Filipino food here. Just kind of a conglomeration of a lot of different cultures. So I think it makes for a really unique dining experience. Austronesians with Spanish influence, you have American influence, and that all kind of combines into this incredible just mixture of everything. So we got a lot of stuff that we're eating today. We got some chicken adobo, some lechon, some sisig, some lumpia, of course, which is like our Filipino spring roll. And then I also got some calamansi juice, which is essentially like a Filipino lemon, lime, orange, some sort of citrus. Ooh, that's really good and refreshing. It has a nice tart flavor to it. Very, very good. I don't even know where to start. So we got garlic rice on all these. Let's start with the adobo. Chicken adobo is kind of considered like the national dish of Philippines. It's a vinegary chicken with soy sauce, which comes from that Chinese influence. We have a nice egg on top of it, slow cooked and braised. That's fantastic. Filipino food has so much flavor, and it's a great combination of so many different cultures, which combine to create something unique. And I'm surprised it's not talked about amongst, great South Asian dishes and South Asian types of cuisine. Like, we talk a lot about Thai food, we talk a lot about Indian food, but Filipino food should be in that conversation. Let's try some of the sisig. It's like a crispy pork hash with some onions and herbs. Mix that all together. Oh my God, that is so good. The runny egg just mixes with everything perfectly. A nice crispy bits of the pork. The onions add a nice crisp bite to it. All right, now let's try the lechon crispy pork belly. The skin on that is so crispy. It's nice and fatty and tender. The meat, oh my God. It's a very Spanish dish, right? Like the dishes that you find from a lot of Spanish countries. So you can definitely see that influence in this as well. I mean, damn, we're eating all around the world in this video, but you could eat all around the world without even leaving the Philippines. You can definitely taste the influences from the other countries. The Spanish influence with the lechon, the Chinese influence with the adobo, and it's so good. Also, I can never get enough of lumpia. Every time I was at a party where my Filipino friends brought lumpia, I swear I would definitely eat at least like 50 of these. They're so good. I can never get enough of these. We had to end our trip to the Philippines with something a little sweet. We got some ube ice cream. Ube is a purple yam endemic to the Philippines. So let's try it out. It has a very similar flavor to taro. Not like super sweet, but has like a nice sweetness to it. It's very, very good. I love how rich the purple color is too. Great way to end the meal. The Philippines was our first stop on our world tour, and I gotta say, it's a pretty strong stop. Starting off strong. All right, this trip to the Pacific was awesome. Next stop, we gotta go to Europe. So the next stop on our world tour, we came to Albania. We're at Shakachelu in Midtown. A lot of notable Albanians. We got Mother Teresa, Action Bronson, and my girlfriend, who doesn't know she's my girlfriend, Dua Lipa. I've heard this is Dua Lipa's favorite restaurant in New York City. But yeah, so Dua, if you see this, hit me up. We can come grab some food. Very excited to try Albanian food. Shakachelu does a lot of modern twists on ancient dishes that have survived throughout wars. Albanian food is very homey, very comforting. A lot of meat and bread. Dips are a very big part of the cuisine as well. The country's always fascinated me, to be completely honest with you. So I'm very excited to try the food here. Bread, salt, and heart is a very big thing that a lot of people talk about. When you come to someone's home, they serve you bread, salt, and heart. The restaurant also acts as sort of a museum. There's a lot of artifacts around. There's traditional paintings, traditional clothing, a lot of old-timey artifacts. So it's really cool. You get transported kind of back in time when you're sitting here and eating, and it's awesome. It's really, really cool. You get to see Albanian history while you're eating the food. So to start, we got some pepper dip, salty, creamy, sauteed peppers, and like a yogurt-based sauce with some bread. So let's try it out. Some nice baked bread. Ooh, you know in Ratatouille where they say good bread makes a sound?
Listen. Oh, symphony of crackle. Only great bread sound this way.
Oh my goodness. There's a nice crust on it and it's so doughy on the inside. It's really good. It has, I don't want to say it's like queso, but it's very similar. It's so good. And this bread is incredible. Thank you. Of course, we gotta try some Albanian wine. Ooh, very, very nice. Next up, we got some flea, which is like an Albanian traditional type of bread. It's essentially layered crepes. Very, very good. So far, all the food has been very like comforting, and it's perfect for a winter day. If you're looking for some food to eat in the winter, definitely recommend Albanian food. Next up, we got the tave kosi. It's a very traditional and popular dish in Albania. It's lamb baked in with rice. And then we also have some shabab, which basically like grilled meats, they're kebabs. This smells fantastic. Breads, meats, bro, I'm sold already. I can't even wait to try this. This all smells incredible. Let's start with the kebab, covered in this nice yogurt sauce. Holy sh**. The meat is so juicy and flavorful. That yogurt sauce adds the perfect amount of sharp bite to it. Oh my god. It has a really good aftertaste too. If this is how y'all eat, I will take you to dinner here any day of the week. Just let me know. Alright, let's try this tave kosi. Oh, the lamb is so tender. You can take it off of the bone with a spoon. And I'm not even putting that much force into it. I'm just guiding it and it's just falling. The baked rice almost has like a mashed potato consistency. Very creamy, very rich. And the lamb adds a really nice balance to that. It goes so well together. It's just very, very good. For dessert, we got a brilege, which is a Albanian cake soaked in milk, covered in caramel. Very similar to this juice. Very, very good. Dairy, bread, and meat, I feel like are the three huge parts of Albanian cuisine. We had to end the meal with some Albanian coffee, one that we can just pour. Ooh, that's very strong, but it's good. I usually don't like black coffee. This is good. All right, 2 countries down. Next up on our tour, we're going to France. The French restaurant I went to was super small with a max capacity of 16 people and didn't have the space to set up my camera, so enjoy this voiceover. The French diner on the Lower East Side is a charming bistro that will transport you to Paris immediately. With a staff of 3 and a quote-unquote open kitchen, it's a very intimate environment. I started off getting some steak tartare that was very good. It had a nice sharp vinegary finish that accentuated the flavor of the beef and was especially good with this garlic toast. I also tried orange wine for the first time and I really enjoyed it. It was chilled and refreshing. Next up, some savory chickpea crepes that were made with paprika and cumin, and these were way better than I expected them to be. Definitely a menu highlight. Lastly, I got some escargot, which is perhaps some of the most famous French food. It's my first time trying snails. Served with this garlic parsley sauce, it was honestly really good. Outside of the decadent rich dishes, French food is honestly really simple, and I mean that in a good way. The minimal type of preparation allows for the natural flavors to come through in the food and creates an extremely enjoyable experience. The intimacy of this spot also makes for a great date spot, so just keep that in mind. Our first stops were extremely strong, from the combination of cultures in the Philippines, to the comforting food of Albania, to the simple but delicious food from France. I can't wait to see where our journey is going to take us next. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If there's any specific countries you want to see in an upcoming video, make sure you leave it in the comments. As always, make sure you like and subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you soon.